Well, hey class, Steve here. Welcome to week 2. And I already feel like I'm getting to know so many of you. I loved our conversations that we had last week, and I just finished watching all of your introduction videos. And oh my gosh, do we have an amazing class? There are some of you that are identifying as emerging adults who are in your early 20s or mid to late 20s. You've got some that are married with kids. Some of you are parents of emerging adults or grandparents of emerging adults. We have international students from Madagascar, Japan, and Hong Kong. And we are spread all around the country. Oh, and also Canada. Let's not forget our international friends in Canada as well, in Ontario. So, you know, what I love about this course is I just feel like it brings so many different perspectives along the way. And in 10 weeks, we can't cover it all, but I hope that the reading that we do, the thinking that we do, the discussions that we do will just evoke your imaginations to help you think about your particular corner of the world, the ways that you're thinking about perhaps your teenagers as they move into emerging adulthood, or your kids, or the college students that you're working with, or the under-resourced young people that you're passionate about. All these aspects really allow us to give and bring perspective to the course, and I couldn't be more excited about that. So anyway, we're into week 2, and now we sort of settled in a little bit, and I just wanted to highlight a couple of things for you. I want you to work through the rhythm of the course and see what you need to have do. This will be the first week that you will actually do a discussion post. So remember what I said last week. We don't learn when we're afraid, right? So put those discussion posts out there. Get to know your discussion group. You'll be in a smaller group, and you're going to get to know each other along the way. This is your chance to begin to sort of put it out there and encourage each other along the way. Also, don't forget that there's a session with Steve that's going to be this Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. What I'm going to do at this session is I'm going to take your findings from the quiz that you did this last week, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about how you responded to these statements and whether you agreed or disagreed with them. And let me tell you something, you are all over the map, which is awesome, because that begins to sort of explain and give another example of the misunderstanding and the uniqueness and the perspective that we bring to this topic of emerging adulthood. It doesn't mean that you're wrong. It just means that we sort of bring our different evaluations into this topic that shapes our attitudes and experiences along the way. So let's unpack that a little bit, and let's see if we can talk about that. So I'll come back with how you all talked about that, and we'll see if we can have some fun just looking at your own findings. So thanks for doing that. That was really, really great. Now, as we begin to jump into week 2 as well, you're going to be diving more into the reading, which I'm really, really excited about. We're going to try to lay some groundwork as to what we mean by emerging adulthood. We're going to talk about some terminology, and I want you to start to become fluid and fluent in this idea of emerging adulthood. How do we use our terms? How do we hear other people describe those in the third decade of life? What terminology is helpful? What is not? And how does that affect the way that we advocate and support and honor the experiences that our young people are going through? So have a great week studying. Reach out to our TA Sarah or me if there's anything that we could do. We really want to just keep you having some great experiences as we launch into this new week, and I am looking forward to engaging with you. And also, let me just say this is we came off a pretty crazy week here in the United States this last week. Some deeply challenging things that we're probably wrestling with personally, but then also with the people that we're caring about. I want you to know that I understand that. And I know that even this week, as there will be new developments and new things that we're going to have to navigate, that we will journey together, and we want to be supportive of you. And may God bless you as you care for those that are under your care. So may you know this week deeply God's grace